We always sing it. Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television Canada. And you want to get your morning off to a great start? A healthy breakfast is just what you need.
Yes, here with 3 beautiful breakfast options is professional home economist, cookbook author, and all-around beautiful human being, if I can say it. She's one of my favorite humans in the world.
And shout it out.
Marilyn Smith, everybody. Marilyn, so good to see you.
What?
It's so good to see you.
I'm so happy to show you my little tiny kitchen, and I've written 8 cookbooks out of this little teeny. My house is 110 years old, and this kitchen, well, I renovated about 10 years ago, but anyway, it's teeny. So I start my day off with a cup of tea out of one of my good teacups, because you know what? Life is short. You can't take your stuff with you, so I want all of you out there using your good stuff, including your good clothes and your good underwear. So I start off my day with a cup of tea, and then...
The good underwear is the best part. I got the good underwear on today. I feel you on that.
Today's really special, Dina, Devo. It's not only your mom and dad's anniversary.
Yeah.
But it's Andrew's birthday.
Hey, your son, Andrew. Happy birthday, Andrew.
To you. I'll make a wish for you. There you go. So yes, I make cupcakes, and he doesn't know this unless he's watching. We're going to drop them off. We're doing social distancing, so we're going to leave them in front of his apartment. He's going to come out. We'll wave from 15 feet away. First year in my life, I don't get to hug my baby boy, but that's what we do, right? Okay,
exactly. For a short time, and then that reunion is going to be like nothing else, Mayor.
Exactly, and it's okay because we need to stay home. So
that's right.
It's really important during any time to eat healthy foods, but especially now. And what I'm worried about is that we're all going crazy and eating too much junk. And what's happening is that your immune system needs that healthy food. And the best way to do it is to have a lot of fiber, like in Peace, Love, and Fiber, because fiber actually helps your immune system. It doesn't make it stronger, it just supports it, okay? And we want a supported immune system. So how do we add fiber to your regular morning? So I've got a pot of steel-cut oats right here, right now. And to that, it's already got fiber in it, but I'm gonna bump it up by adding some apples, and then I'll cook the apples up, and then that's going to add more fiber. I even left the peel on. So we'll cook that up. It won't be ready, but when we go to serve it, we can add a bunch of bells and I have a really tiny kitchen. Okay, so the bells and whistles that you would want to add to, I'm going to turn this off and move it so that you can see. Spilling aisle 3.
No 3-second rule anymore, Mayor.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. Live TV.
So to add some more fiber to your cereal or to a bowl of yogurt would be to have a handful of nuts. I've got walnuts and almonds. Add some dry cranberries if you've got them. Add some pumpkin seeds if you've got them. One thing that I add every single day is always ground flaxseed. That's one of my very favorite things to add fiber. It adds omega-3 fatty acids, which makes you, it's good for your heart and for your brain. Adding any kind of fruit is a really good idea, like another apple. This is a sad little banana because, we shopped 2 weeks ago and I said, Scott, don't you dare eat the banana. It's for show and tell on Friday. So that's exactly. And then I spilled blueberries all over the place because I buy a lot of frozen when it's not in season. So I'm supporting Canadian farmers. So every night before I go to bed, I take out, if I'm going to have some frozen berries, I take them out and I hopefully don't spill them. So I'm going to put that over there.
Oh, smart.
And then, oh heck, oh dear, I've got blueberries everywhere. I don't want to get it on my top. Anyway, okay. So then one of my favorite things to do is to have eggs in the morning. And so I have a recipe in Peace, Love, and Fiber. It's called morning eggs Mexican style. But sadly, I don't have all the ingredients. So I'm going to show you how you can transfer it. So, hey, if you guys want to take a screenshot, I'm going to hold it up to the camera. So there's the recipe that I'm sharing.
Yum.
But it calls for a zucchini, which I don't have, but I do have mushrooms. So there's a teaspoon of canola oil in my frying pan. I'm going to add mushrooms, and then it called for green onions. I don't have any. And so I cut up a red onion, and you wouldn't cook the green onion, but you would cook the rest, or the red. And then I'm going to put this back in the fridge because don't throw away your food. We want you to make sure that you're honoring and respecting our food. Farmers, and they worked really hard to grow this. It's hard to be an onion, so this is going to go in my fridge, and I'm going to add it to something later on. So I'll saute. This would get all sauteed up. And then we're going to add black beans because hello fiber. It only calls for 1 1/4 cups of black beans. And so what do I do with the rest of them? I'm going to store them in the refrigerator, or I actually could freeze these, but I don't want to waste them. And then we're going to stir all that around. Now, I would normally let that cook a little bit longer. How much time do I have left?
We're running out of time, Mayor. Let's just do it fast for TV purposes.
Yeah. Let's do the fast finish. Yeah. Yeah.
Then you put 2 eggs in the frying pan. But here's the big thing. There's supposed to be tomatoes in here. Well, I don't have any tomatoes. But if you've got something like this in your fridge or your cupboard, I have like little cherry tomatoes that are canned, or you could use some diced tomatoes that are already there. So you cook that up. You're going to put the tomatoes in, put a lid on it to kind of cook it up. And then when you go to serve it, oh my God, this is going to be so much. This is going to be really good. You're going to sprinkle some cheese on. If your cheese is starting to look kind of sad, grate it up and freeze it. Don't let your food go bad right now. I know a lot of you bought a lot of stuff and it's like going kind of scary in your house. So grate your cheese and put it in the freezer. Okay, did I do enough?
We love you, Mayor. For more on
that.
That's it, Mayor. We got to go.
Peace, love, and fiber from the Fiber Queen. Love to Andrew and Scott, who's working that camera for you.
Thanks, Mayor.
He's got a fart machine on.
Oh, no.
It's those black beans.
Oh, boy.
There we go. No yolk.
Coming up, we're going to chat with Nicole about what you can watch on television tonight, plus my conversation with Shania Twain after the break.